Hello everyone, welcome to my craft space. I haven't had much chance this week to do my usual projects. I have managed to keep up with the ATC a day because I've been helping to prepare a well dressing. If you don't know what well dressing is, if you continue to the end of the video, there is a bit of a description and I'll show you the well dressing that I helped to make. So my ATC is going to be based on that. I have taken some pictures from the well dressing video that I made and cut them out to the right sort of size and assembled them as I would want them, and then I've used carbon paper or whatever it's called these days, and I have produced an image on an ATC sized card. The well dressing involves using individual petals of flowers to make up a picture. Well, not necessarily flowers, anything that has been growing. So it can be seeds, flowers, stalks, leaves, anything that's been growing. Obviously I can't do that on this ATC, so I'm going to use bits of paper, and I have very patiently cut out some bits of paper to represent petals. I'm going to try it. It's a bit of an experiment. If it doesn't work, you will never see this video. Okay, I've made a start on this. Yeah, I hope you can see the individual little petals that are making up her dress. They're not petals, of course, they're bits of paper, but in real life they'd be petals. So I did this off camera because I wasn't actually sure it was going to work, but I think I'm going to have to do the rest of it more or less off camera because it's just, you won't see what I'm doing. In real life the petals they're overlapped with each other because they have to cover. The whole thing is done on a clay board and they have to cover the clay. I'm not sure if I shouldn't have done this with Mod Podge, but as I say, I'm taking it away and doing it up close. And to be perfectly honest, I'm taking it away and not doing it in this room because the weather is so hot, and this room is upstairs and it's a lot hotter than it is downstairs, so I am taking this away and doing it elsewhere. But I will put one or two of these petals on just to show you. This is a bit more fiddly than actually doing the petaling, but not much. And you always start from the bottom so that if it rains, which it often does in this country, the rainwater drills off. This is as far as we've got now. I've started to do the sky. Right, I'm just using a small brush to Mod Podge. And the Mod Podge is so thick because it's so hot in here. And I'm going to do some off camera, but I'll just show you a few. And in real life these were hydrangea petals, and they were mostly blue, but they did have some multicolours on them. I haven't got anything that will represent that, so I'm afraid my sky is going to be blue. I will have some white clouds in it because on the back of these petals it's white. So I'm going to reverse some of them to make a little cloud or two. Okay, so I'm going to carry on with this off camera so that I can actually get close up to it. I'll show you when it's done. Before I finish the sky, I've got some sawdust here and I'm going to try that as the tarmac at the bottom here. Might put some more on when it's dry. I'm just going to put on the wood of the seesaw, which I have cut out of something, that paper that sort of looks like wood. So I'm going to stick that on, I'll show you when it's done. Okay, that was a bit fiddly, but managed it. Now I've got the seesaw in position. Everything will be outlined eventually. I finished the sky. I've put some bushes in, put some pink for arms and faces and his hand. I've got to either draw in some details or just leave them like that, but I am going to outline. There was a time I was going to do some needle felting. Never got round to it. Surprise, surprise. So I'm going to try that for his hair. So there we go, I've got a border on the outside and we've got our quote, which I did on the computer. I don't think I'll ever do anything like that again. It's taken me about 4 hours. Don't forget to carry on and watch the well dressing. It's not very long and it tells you a little bit about it. Yeah, I'll just say thanks for watching and bye for now.